Hey, welcome to another one-off Mortal Kombat Trilogy video. This is post-commentary this time, but we're gonna do Reptile and Rain. Reptile I've always liked, but some of his moves are tricky, especially his finishers. The inputs are dangerous and tend to not work. Not all of them though, some of them are good. But he's pretty cool. And I think if you could do two characters at a time on these towers, Reptile and Rain would be a good team. Yeah, that's his best combo there. And he's got a fast and slow force ball. That's his little elbow move, which is good at the base of the tower, but as soon as you start getting up there... There you go, there's a close range high kick required fatality, but it's his coolest one, the acid spit. It's forward, forward, up, up, high kick at close range, but not close enough that you actually kick their face and don't do the fatality. The acid spit, yeah, did I do that in the previous fight? But there you go, that's the fun juggle to do on very easy, which once again, we got infinite run, infinite fatality time, 1 round, because the blue and red question mark cheat is active. So here I do his other fatality, which is a safer one to do. At sweep range. Eat a tasty robot! So that one is just back, forward, down, block. So, very easy. And this is a stage fatality one. Fitting for Reptile though, considering it's like green acid stuff. And those juggles are a lot of fun to do. It's just fun to play on very easy, because you can actually use the character's moves. Like, I have no interest at all in playing on very hard on the toughest tower. Like, if you like that kind of thing, good for you, but... I think it's like block, run, block, block. That's Reptile's stage fatality, so you have no risk of accidentally punching them and not doing anything. I feel like all the finishers should be stuff like that. Aside from brutalities, but... But yeah, the harder the difficulty, this is an arcade game meant to steal your quarters, so... Oh, here I showed Mercy and tried to do the animality, but that's one of those ones for Reptile, his animality is so hard to do. So I cut here because I was trying, and I ended up kicking him in the face. Because you have to... The input is down, 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 up, high kick at close range. So you jump and do a high kick at the very end of it. I don't know if you should start it in midair, or what the deal is there. But I just couldn't do it. His friendship, too. At one of these fights I try to do his friendship, and that's hard to do. But yeah, he's got a slide like Sub-Zero. The only special move of Reptiles that I didn't do here is his invisibility, because it can be hard to find him. But I successfully do the brutality here. Reptiles is forgiving enough that if you have it written down in front of you and you press it as you read it, it works. Some of the other ones, you have to kind of vary the speed at which you press the buttons, but Reptiles is like perfect reading speed. So I think I lose this fight. And then I lost it a second time, but cut that one out. Oh yeah. Why are Reptile and Rain a good team? Well, Reptile is like a raptor race, right? The only other one alive is Chameleon on the N64. So he serves Shao Kahn, and is like an assassin basically, but really what he wants to do is learn about his race and see if there's any left. And I guess Shao Kahn promised him that he would help him with that, but really he doesn't care, he's just using him. So when he finds that out, that's why Reptile wins. But yeah. You Mortal Kombat die-hard fans might realize the stage jump, which indicates I did lose another match. See, these endurance battles, even on very easy, they're so hard. They are high up in the tower, but still. So that was another cut. I was trying to do his friendship, and it just wasn't working, but it may have been because I pressed block. I think friendship is one of those finishers that if you press block at all during the fight, you can't do it or something. Which is kind of weird, but I could be wrong on that. Motaro, he's easy no matter who you are, but I did mess up a little bit. The combos were not working here. Luckily I did it though. But yeah, if your combo stops partway through, he just grabs you and swats you like that. You do it enough time, you lose the fight. But otherwise it's the same deal. Stand far apart, wait for him to lunge. If he doesn't, straight vertical jump and do your best combo. One that you can start from midair. But yeah, so that's Reptile, right? He's just trying to find out who he is, basically. And then Rain serves Shao Kahn as well, so he's on like the bad side or whatever. One of the bad sides. There's like 3 different things going on in Mortal Kombat, right? Like the Netherworld, the Over something. And then the Earth Realm. But this was a good fight with Shao Kahn. Perfect use of the uppercuts. Or good luck with them, at least. So yeah, Reptile's a lot of fun. On the easy mode, where you can actually use his stuff and the CPU doesn't just completely destroy you because they read your inputs. It's fun to do his acid ball juggle. So now we're gonna move on to Rain. Well, we'll see Reptile this tournament win. His ending, I guess, if you will, kind of explains it better, which is a good segue into why Rain would be a good teammate with him. Since they both start off bad. So he's ordered by Shao Kahn to find and kill Katana. He's successful, apparently, but upon returning, finds himself shunned by the Emperor. Shao Kahn promised Reptile that if he was successful, he would resurrect Reptile's race. There you go. But he never really wanted to, and so Reptile's pissed and takes him out. Similarly, Rain was born on the same place as Katana. But when he was a boy, he was like smuggled away from that place. And so now like it's like hundreds or thousands of years later, and he's serving Shao Kahn, but partway through, he learns about his background with Katana or something, and he turns good. So I think that's why they're a good team. They both have like personal motives and just happen to start off on the bad side. But Rain is pretty cool. He's got that roundhouse kick that wraps the screen, so you could always do that juggle. He's got that ball where you can drag him close to you and uppercut or follow with the roundhouse. And his lightning strike is just, it's fast that it usually beats even the CPU projectiles. But that's all his specials. And first fight, easy time to show mercy because you're probably still gonna win. And he's got a beautiful input for his animality. Stupid little elephant.
Animality.
But yeah, that's just block, block, run, run, block, which is perfect. You run no risk of punching him in the nose for a stupid finish. And he's got one really cool fatality and one kind of stupid one. His friendship's pretty easy to pull off too. I don't do it here, but his friendship, basically, he makes it rain and flowers grow. So this is his first fatality, the cool one, at sweep range.
Win. Fatality. Round 1. Fight.
Robot smoke. You guys have fighting game characters that you just see their sprite on screen and like you feel in your fingers the buttons you have to press? Like I see smoke and I think forward, forward, low kick for his teleport punch. So stage fatality with Rain, kind of safe. It makes you press low punch, but sometimes with the forward input just before it, it makes you throw them, and that doesn't end the fight. So that one's passable too, but yeah, in my mind. But yeah, Rain's combo is very easy. It's BBAB. But it's not his best one. His best one is a series of high kicks and low kicks ended with the roundhouse. So here, I think I tried to do something. Oh yeah, I tried to do his other fatality, and I accidentally just did a basic special. But I do get that one. I think here I attempt a brutality, but fail. It was a good fight though. Baraka really let me wail on him. That brutality is not too hard though. It's just you gotta memorize it first so you don't mess up. But the input is, it's a nice little pattern, so it's easy. This is cool. Ermac and Molina, that's a good team. I do like Midway. Or, I guess it's not really technically Midway anymore, but... their endurance matches that they make you fight, they make sense in terms of the story they wrote out for these characters. Like, Ermac is basically just a combination of souls that form into some bad guy. And Molina is an assassin on the bad side too, so they make a good team. Did alright here. I was having trouble with that D-pad again too, the diagonal left. So Rain's, that ball, see how she just froze? I was trying to drag her right over Rain's head and follow up with an uppercut or a roundhouse kick, but the D-pad just froze and wasn't doing the input. So yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to do this. I started playing it safe. The stupid strategy where you don't get to use your character's cool stuff anymore because you just have to cheese the fight. Which is why I don't like playing on the harder difficulties. So here we do the other fatality. It's just an uppercut that splits them in pieces and turns them upside down. I guess it's silly enough. But that's it now, it's the boss characters. But there is something to be said here with Rain. His best combo that ends in that roundhouse kick. I do it here against Motaro. I think right now. No, next one probably. Right here. See, perfect combo, but that roundhouse that we know wraps the enemy around the screen, it doesn't work against boss characters, so it leaves you a sitting duck for Motaro to swat you across the screen. And now you may notice my wins just went down to 0. I was struggling bad as Rain against this dude. A lot because of that D-pad thing. And Rain's lightning move doesn't work in this fight. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. At least it wasn't for me. So yeah, I just got lucky. Combination of holding back and uppercuts and just luck. So I apologize I didn't get to show off the friendship for either character. Rain's is very easy to do. Reptiles, I could try all day and probably not get it. I don't know. Same with his animality, though. But that's really it. Each character, it's all about their 2 fatalities and their animality and their friendship. Those are their unique things. And their special moves. So here we go. Rain fights valiantly for the Emperor Shao Kahn, but it would be Kahn's own stepdaughter, the Princess Katana, who turns Rain against him. Rain's origins, like Katana, come from Edenia or something. So, very similar to Reptile, where they start off bad, but they've got personal motives. I don't know. Cool ninja characters to play as, so as far as the male ninjas, we still got Scorpion, Noob, Saibot, and Ermac. Ermac and Noob Saibot would make a good team. I don't know. We'll see. I might do that. Well, thanks for watching.